What is up, guys? Delboy here. So, some interesting news coming out of the light heavyweight division. Sergey Kovalev is set to face Eleider Alvarez. No date has been set as of yet, and no arena has been set, but according to Boxing Scene, Eleider Alvarez has signed a contract to fight Sergey Kovalev. Now, Kovalev was originally supposed to fight Marcus Browne in, I believe, Madison Square Garden or somewhere in New York in July. That fight fell through due to Marcus Browne being arrested twice for domestic violence issues. So Marcus Browne's been on the old Stella Artois. So that fight is obviously not going to happen. They can't count on Marcus Browne being ready. So they've gone to Eleider Alvarez, who in my opinion is an ideal replacement. In fact, in terms of resume, in terms of who they fought, to me, Eleider Alvarez has fought better competition. In his last fight, he comprehensively outboxed Jean Pascal. I know Pascal was past his best, but at the same time, Pascal in his next fight stopped an unbeaten prospect. He knocked out what was left of Lucien Butte. He beat Robert Berridge, who's an okay fringe level fighter. He beat Isaac Chilemba. He also beat Rhino Lindenberg, who was an undefeated prospect at the time. So Alvarez has fought better competition than Marcus Browne. Marcus Browne, to me in recent fights, although Marcus Browne has looked great, to me he's fought guys who are designed to make him look good. Guys like Thomas Williams Jr., Sean Monahan, guys who are there to be hit. Those guys are going to make Marcus Browne look good. In 2016, he fought a guy called Kaladzic, and in that fight he got dropped. And I felt he lost that fight to Kaladzic. And to me that left a few question marks. I would have liked to have seen Marcus Browne go back and rematch him actually to try and get a clear victory over him, but that never happened. So although Marcus Browne has looked good in recent fights, that question mark still persists on how good he really is. And I feel that although I'm not saying that Alvarez is a all-time great or anything like that, but to me he's far more proven than Marcus Browne. Ultimately, he's just won at a higher level. I feel that Alvarez does bring a few intriguing factors to this fight. He's a lot longer than Kovalev in terms of his reach. He's not as tall as Kovalev, but he's got a greater reach. Also, Alvarez has respectable power. He's only got 11 knockouts in 23 fights, but to me, from watching him fight, I've seen him score a few good knockouts. His punches look quite heavy. He keeps it arranged. He boxes well. He's a sound fighter. He's a good, solid fighter. The guy's been mandatory for Adonis Stevenson for a long, long time now, and that fight's not happened for whatever reason. So the guy is decent. The guy's a good boxer. He's got solid fundamentals. It looks like he's got quite a good chin. And he's due a shot at a world title, He should have fought Stevenson already, but that never happened. So I'm glad he's getting a shot at Kovalev's title. I feel Alvarez has done enough to earn a title shot. So I'll be interested to see how he matches up against Kovalev. Mainly to see how Kovalev deals with that reach disadvantage, and the counter-punching of Alvarez. I feel overall, though, Kovalev is a much better boxer. He's got better technique in the way he delivers his shots. His jab's better. His right hand's more snappy. He puts his shots together better. I feel that Kovalev is by far the better judge of distance. He's got better footwork. Kovalev is a better technician. But nevertheless, I do feel that Alvarez does bring a few intriguing factors to the table. Like I said, his reach. He's fairly awkward. He has respectable power. He boxes, but he is gangly. He's a bit, he's not ungainly, but he's just a little bit awkward. So it'll be interesting to see how Kovalev can find the target on Alvarez, and it'll be interesting to see how well he can time him, because like I said, I feel that Alvarez does bring a certain level of awkwardness to the table. But anyway, I do feel this fight is better than the Marcus Browne fight, and at the very least, Alvarez is a top 10 contender, so I've got no issue with that. I would like to see Dimitri Bivol on the same card. I think that'd be a good look. And hopefully towards the back end of the year, we see some of these light heavyweights unify, because there are some great fights in this division to be made. You've got guys like Beterbiev, the Stevenson-Jack winner, the Kovalev versus Alvarez winner, Bivol. You've got some great fighters out there to fight each other. So hopefully these unification fights happen later in the year. What do you guys think of Kovalev versus Alvarez? Share your thoughts below. Peace.